My name is Jerry West. Everybody know me as DJ. I'm right on the corner of Edison and MacDuff. I've been in this location since 1974. Just at once upon a time, I was one of the only ones was doing DJ on the side, and everybody used to come to the shop. When I first started, it was called Jerry's Record Shop, and I started back in 1968. And at once upon a time, when I first started out, I was making costume jewelry. And a friend and I opened up a store at 34th and Moncrief, and everybody used to come in and ask me when I start selling records. And a friend of mine named Jim Holly had a record shop out there on it was on Edgewood Avenue, right next door to Premier Grocery Store. And I went out there one Saturday morning and I bought 3 pieces of the top 10 45s from him. And this is how I first started out. I started out with 30 records, and at that time, it was selling for 69 cents a piece. You buy 10 and get one free. I'd never forget my number one song was called it was Outer Space by Billy Preston. You Can't Hurry Love by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Well, I love music. And as you see here, I'm basically into the old school. I carry all up to date music. I mean, music. I just love music, period. And I can listen to all type of music. I love the country western. I love rock. I mean, I can listen to any of it sometime. I still have some of the 8 tracks that I had back in the from the 60s, I've had teenagers come in and they'll look at a record and say, what is this? They don't even know. And if they don't know what a 45 on an LP is, I can imagine they don't know what an 8-track is, I've had so many people come and say, well, I know if I couldn't find it somewhere, I could come here and find it, That's the kind of reputation that I have, even though at some time I would tell them I'd like to be first sometime. Let them come in and buy from me first, but I'll take it any way I can.
The one Al Green sang, Lay Your Head on My Pillow.
That's the name of the song is For the Good Time.
For the Good Time, yeah. I need that one. I don't see it on neither one of these, yeah.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the one I'm talking about. Yes, sir. That's it right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it right there. That's it. Yes, sir. I'm going home now, DJ. Okay, that's it. Yes, sir. That's on that CD, right? That's what I'm talking about. Crazy about the idea of having nothing to do.
I come here often, 2 and 3 times a week, because I enjoy the music here that he has, R&B, gospel, and all different other types of music. It brings a lot of memories back. When my mother and I, as children, we used to all gather around at the table in the kitchen and play music. We gathered at home to enjoy each other. The family did. And we danced and listened to music and ate and had a good time. And when I come in here, I always think about those times with my family in the past.
I have so many customers that I've dealt with from their generation, from some of the people that I deal with now. They came in and now they have great grandchildren that they brought in, and they'll tell them, well, he was here when I was young, and it makes me feel good. And a lot of people come in and say, please don't close. I thought about a few years ago about getting out of it, but I enjoy doing what I do. It just makes me feel good, especially when people come in and say, well, I'm glad you're here. And because I can come up here and I can relax. I can be feeling bad, and I can come to the record store and I could feel a lot better. And I'm always happy when I get here. I just enjoy being in this atmosphere.
That's it, right? That's the number one song, right?
Right there.
That's the number one song, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was raining. It was raining, and we was getting off the highway. And I said, "You sure you want to go in, DJs? It's raining." And she said, yeah, come on, let's go in there. Man, I'm so glad I came too. Yeah. Always right. I mean, love, that's it.